Hello, my name is Dibyendu Roy. I come from a very small town, Maithan, in the state Jharkhand. And I am an engineer by profession, mechanical engineer, graduated in the year 2022. And as far as teaching is concerned, I have been teaching to the students of various classes from the past 10 years, more than 10 years. Okay, so the topic that I have chosen is atom and its structures. Now, before going into the atom, we must know what matter is. Now, actually, we are surrounded by matters. Anything that occupies some space and have some mass is called matter. Okay, so any matter, whether it is solid, liquid or gas, is supposed to be made up of some tiny particles which are called atoms. Now, there was a time when we used to believe that atoms are indivisible, but then we came to know that no, we were wrong. Atoms are not indivisible. 3 subatomic particles are there inside an atom. Now, those particles are proton, neutron and electron. I have written them. It is laterally inverted, but you can ignore this. Yeah, see, proton. Okay, so proton mass is +1, means mass is 1 unit and charge is +1. And then neutron. Neutron mass is 1 unit, charge is 0. Neutron get its name, means neutron is neutral in nature. This is why charge is 0. And then electron. Electron mass is 0 and charge is -1. So you can clearly see that the charge of electron and proton is opposite to each other. And now the mass of electron is 0. Now it is not exactly 0. It is negligible. But for the sake of simplicity, we take it 0 so as to avoid long calculations. Okay. Now these are atoms. Now when it comes to the structure of atom, now atom, you can consider atom roughly as the solar system. Okay. In the solar system, sun lies at the center and planets revolve around it. Similarly, in the atom, proton and neutron, here I have written P plus N, proton and neutron together lies at the center, which is called nucleus. Proton mass is 1 unit, okay, and neutron mass is 1 unit, and electrons revolve around the nucleus. Electrons are negligible in mass, so we can say that all the mass of the atom lies at the center in the nucleus. One more thing, proton is positive in charge and neutron is neutral, so the charge of the electron is +1, that means positive. Okay, and the electrons are negatively charged, they are revolving around it. Electrons are negatively charged, proton is positively charged, so the number of protons must be equal to the number of neutrons so as to make the atom wholly as a neutral particle. Okay, now proton and neutron together resides in the nucleus and electrons are revolving around it. I have told you that you can compare atom as the solar system, but unlike solar system, you can clearly see that in the solar system, in one orbit, only one planet is there. Okay, but in one orbit inside an atom, see, in the first orbit 2 electrons are there, in the second orbit I have drawn 8 electrons, and the third orbit more than 8, and so on. Okay, so this is the difference between an atom and a solar system. And moreover, in the most part of the solar, see, I have drawn these lines thinner, means the orbit lines thinner, because these are not actual lines, these are imaginary lines. Okay, so now we know that most part of the atom is empty. This part, this nucleus part, which considered all the masses of the atom, is heavy and most other parts are empty. So this is the structure of an atom. Since the video is to be made within 5 minutes, so this is roughly around the structure. So yeah, that's it from my side. I can explain it better if I get some more time. Thank you.